Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, squishy, do it again.
Mantra, slave song, slave ship, rip skin, made me rip bones. But no matter how close I hide, my ancestors speak. They tell me they're tired of them praying on us like we're weak. I haven't been getting sleep, longing to sing until I've surpassed peak. Until they think we are equal, please. All I want is peace. My ancestors beat drums until their palms would bleed, begging that generations remember our story.
Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Peace and blessings, man.
Bang, bang.
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? How are we feeling today, man? I hope all is well. I appreciate you for tapping in. I decided to jump on a little later. I got a show at 8. But I didn't want to come on too early. I'm working around some stuff, trying to figure some things out. But shout out to my poets, my writers, my content creators. You know who you are, Chef. The video that I played at the beginning is from Squish Arcana. Squish Arcana. Tap in, bro. Make some fire beats. All right. I shared a post of his too, and I'm sharing another one tomorrow. It's going to drop. I'm making sure everybody get their love over here. Flowers, I'm handing them out. I got a topic that I want to cover, and quite frankly, it's going to get a little nasty because I just can't stand the way that some of y'all utilize social media, the way that you present yourself, especially you women who use these platforms for validation, and you're chasing some type of attention, negative or positive. You don't really seem to care as long as you get a reaction out of somebody. And like the shit is corny. It's really corny. So I'm gonna bring this clip up. I found it on Instagram, of course. Most of y'all bullshit be on Instagram. I'm gonna play it and then we're gonna get into it. Do me a solid. Repost, share, let the people know we are on. I real quick too, by the way, I'm not really too sure if I'm doing a open mic tomorrow. To be honest with you, we'll see. If I do, I'll make an announcement for it. But it's just been kind of slow over there in that community, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if people are just getting ran off, discouraged, or what. But I'm going to reserve myself for it. Let me pause this real quick. Bring this up on a big screen. Okay, let me see. So in this video that you're about to watch, this young lady here, this lovely young lady here, she is laying next to her guy. I guess he's asleep. And she decides that she's not getting enough excitement. I guess the relationship is born. I don't know what the fuck this was about. But I'm gonna play it and we're gonna go from there. This shit is exhausting, bro. Hold on. All right.
And I'm going through his phone, and this nigga is boring as fuck. There's no bitches, there's no hoes, there's no porn, there's no nothing. This nigga gets no hoes, bro. And I'm trying to argue. There's nothing in here for me to get mad at, bro. Nothing. Bro, we're going back 2 years. Nothing. I'm trying to fucking argue. I'm trying to slap the shit out of him in his sleep. I have problems. I'm the problem. Hey, no, this nigga is asleep, right?
The nigga sleep. She's bored. She ain't got nothing to do. Decides that she wants to get into a dispute. She wants to pick a fight. She's in a healthy relationship. Everything is going fine. Oh, this is too almost like perfect. Let me go ahead and sabotage it. You know, all day, for the most part, I react to predators. I react to politicians. I react to crimes that's going on in the neighborhood. I react to missing children reports. I react to trafficking. We talk about conspiracy theories. I've even brought videos up where women will openly tell you exactly how they feel towards men. I don't think I've ever come across a video where a chick takes her device, hits record, land next to her dude, and starts basically disrespecting him, disrespecting the relationship, calling him every name that you could possibly think of that an enemy will call a person. This is the same dude that you laying down with, opening your legs to. This is the same dude that you allowing to nut in you. This is the same dude that you kissing on the lips after he done skeeted all over your face and all type of shit. This is the same dude that you decided to give the most intimate parts of your body to. But he's corny. He's a lame. He's boring. He don't get females. I'm trying to understand something here. You were right. You are absolutely the problem. 1000% the problem. Do you understand the landscape that we're in? Promiscuity leads the way. Loyalty is absent. Nobody is faithful. Nobody knows how to have conversations. Nobody knows the difference between dating and vetting. All of this shit is messy. You telling me that as rare as it is to find somebody that really, really fuck with you, that's not good enough. It's not good enough anymore. You can't be a guy who makes a solid living for himself. You can't be in shape just by yourself. You can't live with people. You can't live in a impoverished area. You can't be balding. You can't be short. Dudes, fellas, listen up. As I've observed over the last quarter century or so, nothing is good enough. Nothing is good enough for these women, man. Now, for that brother to be asleep, if he's really asleep, if he could sleep through that shit, Lord only knows what else she does behind that man's back. All on the internet, scrolling up and down the timeline, reading comments. You got people fighting with women in the comment section, women fighting with men in the comment section. You got married couples in comment sections trying to talk to the knuckleheads about what it's like to really be in real relationships, what it takes, what's required. You got folks that's been lonely, hasn't been near a woman in years. There's people who ain't been intimate with a motherfucker in years. They just want conversation. You got women out here that's scorned and jaded. They hate men. You got dudes out here that's checking out, killing themselves, all this shit. While a subset of y'all are sleeping around with the same people over and over, day in and day out. But you got the nerve to get on that camera and disrespect that man like that? Are you serious?
The fool? Why I gotta be the fool?
In 2025, nobody got respect. It's damn near invisible. Courting is invisible. Treating men like men is damn near non-existent. You're a pick-me if you try to respect or show love to a man at all. You're a simp if you show too much attention to women. You're a fool if you show too much attention to women. How is it that we've gotten to the place where it's a bad thing to have a guy who is all about you, that cares about you, that takes care of you. He ain't stepping out. He coming back home. When was that a bad thing? Help me out. Because you telling me you looking to argue with this nigga? Is that how all of y'all think? You're just looking for reasons to start some shit? Let me ask another question. When you met him, how did you feel about him? See, I'm starting to put together a little pattern here, because when you met him, did he have a lot of females around him? When you met him, wasn't he the same person? Did he lie about something? Did he coerce you into being with him? You met him the way that he is. How is it a problem now? Shit is corny. Shit is fucking corny as hell. I can't believe grown ass women are doing this. She talk like she's a teenager. But I guarantee you that's a grown ass woman. You old as shit on social media disrespecting your dude. The dude paying bills, making sure your hair and shit get done, making sure you feel loved and appreciated. That man taking care of you. What are you doing for him? What are you offering him? What do you provide to him of equal service? How the fuck do we go from men ain't shit to all men cheat and he's boring? How do we go from he's boring to men ain't shit? So what is it that you want? Do you want a dude who ain't shit, that's constantly, you want somebody that you can fight with? You want to be wondering if this nigga cheating on you all the time? Is that what you're talking about? Is that the excitement that you get out of dealing with dickheads? You want to feel so pretty that other pretty women desire him, but because other pretty women desire him, he chooses not to deal with the other pretty women, because in his eyes you are prettier than the pretty ones, even though the prettier ones are probably prettier than you. Is that am I understanding this correct? Y'all get a thrill, a rush. You find this exciting. This turns you on, knowing that at any given moment you can go through that brother's phone and see text messages and numbers. You want the drama, you want the fight, so that you can go and complain and bitch about how men ain't shit, but you don't want them to be shit, but you want them to be shit. Please enlighten me. Let's get to the bottom of this. I need answers. I need to know what the hell is happening here, because that shit don't make sense to me. That shit is why these men out here are not fucking around with y'all no more. I'm trying to tell you. I do not understand y'all. Well, put it this way, I understand. I do understand. It's really a rhetorical question. I already know what it is. And you know what? Because of that, you're always going to have a hard time keeping somebody, maintaining any type of relationships. I'm telling you right now, you want him to be attractive to other women that are prettier than you and as pretty, but you want him to look at you like you're prettier than them, so you feel better about yourself because your self-esteem isn't high enough to be secure with the fact that you got somebody who doesn't require a whole bunch of other people around them to make them feel solidified about this. So if I am a Chris Brown type of dude or someone who is working with millions of dollars and I'm plastered all over social media, you know how I know that I'm probably not their cup of tea before the fame and before the fortune. But once I obtain that level of importance to the internet, then I elevate to a different status. You now see the value in who I am based on superficial accolades, which in turn allows me to practice men's version of hypergamy. If I'm thinking about this correctly, you didn't fuck with me at first. Now you do, because a bunch of people are faking like they attracted to me, but they're not really. They just see something that has value to it, and that adds an additional amount of importance to the person itself. You don't really even know me at all, but because millions of people are saying, "Oh, he's solid, he's legit," you go with the crowd. But I really don't be knowing these people or nothing. That's what you want, while simultaneously getting on social media pretending as if it's something elusive that can't be obtained or found, when we all know better than to believe a fucking word that come out your mouth. Y'all just be saying shit just to be saying it. So help me to understand, how is a guy who works, washes his ass, brushes his teeth, exercises, trains, reads, is disciplined, is respectful, is honorable, who has a plan, who has a purpose and a direction, who doesn't like to go to the club, who doesn't like to be out in the street, who does not like to be around spiritually sick people, who does not want to be in chaos. How does a person who is just a clean street, not all over the place type of person, how is he born? What makes him born? More importantly, you have all these prerequisites. Your prerequisites are so flawed and up and down to the point you'll get bored even after the person meets all the requirements. But we don't address you. That man sleep. Let's address you. What do you bring? What do you offer? If you ever in your life disrespect me on social media and you supposed to be my peace and my partner in life, and you record me and you try to humiliate me in front of hundreds and thousands of fucking people, if you know it's a rap, I'm dubbing it. Ain't no man dealing with that. I don't even know what he saw in this woman right here specifically. You ghetto as hell. And your mindset is fried. Real women don't look at a guy who got his stuff in order as boring. Real women do not look at men who got all of his priorities in a folder, categorized, color coded. Real women are not looking at that man as being corny because he's not out here trying to be deceitful and he's out here trying to fuck around with as many people as he can. You must not have had a great upbringing. You know how I know? Because in a prior video, I did a reaction to a teenager and her mom confronting a grandmother because the grandmother told them that her grandson was not going to the prom. The grandmother caught the grandson and the mother's daughter having sex in the grandmother's bed. So your fast ass daughter is sleeping with my grandkid in my bed, and you think I'm going to reward him? Hell no. So the mother brings the daughter to the grandmother's house, and you better let your grandson take my daughter to the prom because I spent all this money on this prom, and she's going. Grandma ain't having that shit. Oh, my baby wouldn't lie to me. My baby wouldn't lie to me. I caught your daughter in bed, in my bed, with my grandson having intercourse. No, it's not happening. I believe my grandbaby. I believe my grandbaby. She wouldn't lie to me. That's the type of mother you grew up with. You more concerned about that fucking prom and spending that money on that dress and all that shit. You're more concerned about that than the fact that this woman that you just confronted on her property just told you that your daughter out here fucking around. You don't even give a shit about that. You don't even want to entertain it. Yeah, that's the type of woman that is raising these little ass girls. So you come across a story like this where you laying up next to your dude, he a good dude, but you getting on the internet talking about he trash and he born and I want to fight, I want to slap him. First of all, you put your hands on him and he decided to slap the shit out you. Don't say nothing. Even though I don't condone violence, I would have you arrested. I would have you locked up. I would kick you the fuck out of my house. You talking about you want to argue with your dude over nothing so you can put hands on him? So what, you want to role play, my nigga? Role play. Go ahead and pretend like he did some shit. Go ahead and make up some shit. You want to do all that. But you purposely going through his phone to find a reason to fight with him? Or are you going through his phone to find a reason not to feel guilty about the shit that you're already doing? Which one is it? A lot of women will purposely start shit just so that they won't feel bad about what they've already been doing. It gives them wiggle room to keep on doing fuck shit. Nah, we are not doing that over here. Sorry. Unacceptable. And quite frankly, I would feel embarrassed. I would feel absolutely embarrassed because as Black women specifically, and because as a woman in general, when y'all see stuff like this on the internet, why don't you hold these chicks accountable? Why don't you say something? Why you always gotta jump on dude shit when they got conversations going on? Jump on these ratchet ass chicks that be up here fucking it up for the good ones. Have the same energy for them. Where is it? I don't hear y'all.
What's that? You fucking idiots! You're all fucking idiots and you fucking suck!
Up here talking about y'all grown. You grown this, you grown that. But y'all run away from accountability every opportunity you get. What type of shit is that? Shit don't make no sense. What's the problem with holding somebody accountable? If you're a fucking slut, you're a fucking slut. If you cheating on your dude and you her friend and you know that she foul, why don't you say something? If you know these motherfuckers is getting on the internet saying some of the most false bullshit, why don't you check and correct them? You know damn well that y'all mentals is fried, man. You know it is. You're traumatized. You're damaged. You done went through some shit. You're taking it out on the rest of the world. That shit ain't got nothing to do with everybody else. That's a personal problem. Why don't you go and fellowship with these broken women, man? Go fellowship with them, inbox them, get under the comment section, correct them for their shit. Because you keep allowing them to say stuff that is just not true. You've been lied to. You've been manipulated. You've been manipulated into thinking that one thing equates fun and excitement. You've been manipulated and told that danger equals satisfaction, gratification. You've been lied to and you've been told that boring is boring. You don't know what the fuck boring is. Boring to you ain't boring to a man. Having structure is not boring. Having a foundation is not boring. Having direction is not boring. Having a purpose is not boring. Who wants to argue for no reason? Why the fuck would I want to argue with you just to be arguing with you? Huh? Another thing that bothered me about that. Matter of fact, some of y'all didn't even see the clip. This is I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna run it back real quick. This is what I'm talking about here. This is the dumb shit that I'm referring to. You can't, like, I swear, I think most of the shit that's on the internet is fake, is staged, just because people just want something to entertain themselves with. But once you just keep continuously seeing the same type of shit over and over, you got no choice but to kind of believe that some of these people really think like this. And I think Slim really thinks like this. I do. So I'm gonna play this real quick. I'm gonna run it back one more time for anyone who didn't get a chance to see it and you need context. I'm gonna bring it back up here. This is irritating, and nobody seems to want to put a check and balance on this type of shit. Okay. So let me go ahead and run this.
And I'm going through his phone, and this nigga is boring as fuck. There's no bitches, there's no hoes, there's no porn, there's no nothing. This nigga gets no hoes, bro. And I'm trying to argue. There's nothing in here for me to get mad at, bro. Nothing. Bro, We're going back 2 years. Nothing. I'm trying to fucking argue. I'm trying to slap the shit out of him in his sleep. I have problems. I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
Yeah, you're absolutely the fucking problem. What? Does any of that shit make sense to you? Does any of that make sense to you? This man probably done had a hard day of work. This man probably done worked 2 jobs. You don't know. Men take on a whole lot to deal with y'all motherfuckers, man. Men go through hell trying to please women, man. So he think he's in the comfort of his own home, laid up with somebody that give a shit about him in all his efforts. He comfortable. Long and behold, she's in front of the camera talking mad shit about him. Oh, he corny, he boring, he this, he that, he that, he this. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't know. I don't know. I don't see them from here. That shit don't make no sense. Ladies, I'm talking about the actual adults, the ones that they matured. This is what we scroll by and see on a daily basis. I need y'all to understand this. Oh, gotcha. This is what we see on a regular basis. Okay. When I'm online, when I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, IG, Rumble, and I'm going through my timeline, all I see is women talking about how you gotta deposit $1,000 to go on a date with them. All I see is women talking about how to finesse niggas out of money. All I see on my timeline is women getting kicked out for cheating on their dude when the dude is dealing with them with kids that's outside of him. All I see on my timeline is women popping the balloon because a nigga is 2 inches shorter than her. All I see on my timeline is females complaining about how ain't no good dudes out here. When I see 80,000 dudes in the comment section calling them beautiful all day, but they don't respond to none of their messages. All I see all day is shit like this. You bashing. I see more bashing of men on the internet than I see women uplifting men on the internet. And it's only getting worse. Only getting worse as days go on and go on. Because why? The enemy has successfully figured out a way to remove the strength from the nucleus. And you can't even see it. You can't even tell that you're being played. I thought everybody wanted a decent dude. I thought everybody wanted something of quality. I thought everybody wanted a husband and a wife, someone who is not in this modern way of thinking. You want the tradition. You want to have an infrastructure that cannot be dismantled by the lies of the world. I thought people wanted someone that was stoic, that was strong, that was wise, that had word, that walked upright, that had righteousness, that had the spirit of God on them, the consciousness of God on them. I thought you wanted a quality woman. I thought y'all wanted somebody that's going to be in your corner from day one to the very end. I thought y'all wanted that. Apparently, that's not what I'm seeing here. You did right for you, because Satan is getting at everybody, and he's doing it with a braggadocious attitude. Very, very slick. Very slick. You thinking you making all of the decisions and all of the boss made moves the whole time, he using your dumb ass to further his mission. Psalms, yes. Psalms is good. I'm gonna open the book up. I need to do it myself. It's too much. It's too much mental war, too much spiritual war going on in and out of. You gotta be in the word. You got to, and you gotta be prayed up. She called that man boring. She said he ain't get no women. He ain't got no women. She scrolled through his entire history of 2 years to find something. Most of y'all don't even want people looking in your phone. Y'all have a heart attack if somebody's scrolling through your phone, like it's a crime or something. You know what's crazy about that shit too? Because y'all, you'll have sex with a person. Like sex is the most intimate thing that you can share with another human being, right? Can we agree on that? You're mixing bodily fluids. You can actually get something that you can't get rid of. That has to be the most personal thing that you can give to another human being outside of spiritual love. But you're willing to allow another man to enter inside of your womb, but you have an issue with them going through your device. And I'm talking man and woman, vice versa. You'll flip out if we go through the phone, but you don't see the same level of urgency with intimacy. Does that make sense? But she went through his phone and ain't find nothing. And what's sad is the way that she was recording it and talking about it online. It was almost as if that was her enemy. I wouldn't want to fall asleep around her. You dogging me out to the internet. What? I didn't know it was like that. This how you really feel about me? Like you really feel this way about me? Trying to embarrass me. Who are you trying to get brownie points from, man? Are you trying to get people on the internet to support you? Yeah, girl. Yep. He corny as hell. He got a stable job. He clean. He brushes his teeth. He washes his ass. Girl. Yep. He boring as hell. He don't like to be in drama. He don't be in shootouts. Yep. He boring. He ain't got a million tattoos. Yep. He boring as shit. What? Imagine a million of these women on your timeline every day. You'd be frustrated too. You'd be tired of this shit too. You would rethink dealing with these people too. This is the type of shit that make a nigga not want to be worried about you and focus on building his own shit. You're a headache. You're a headache. You're a liar. You're sneaky. You do shit out of spite. You don't know when you're coming and going. One day we like this, the next day this way, then the next day is like this. I appreciate you for pulling up, S. That's bull. That's some bull. So if you're a solid dude and you've seen the atmosphere for what it is today, you're weighing your options. You're thinking to yourself, damn, well, shit. I'm not about to sit out here, be a drug dealer, get locked up a million times, and I'm not about to do all that. If I got to compromise to keep you around, I'm cheating myself out of an experience. It's not worth it. You're not worth it. You're more of a headache and a liability than anything else. A lot of women out here are liabilities. Why? Because they don't give a fuck about men's happiness. You don't care to lift them up. You want them to already be established. You want to be men. You want to be men yourself. You are a woman. You are biologically designed to be a woman. The fuck is up with all this cosplaying and shit? Nah. This is no bueno. No bueno. So I gotta work 2, 3, 4 jobs. I gotta cut the grass. I gotta paint, fix the shutters, fix the vacuum cleaner. I gotta be underneath the hood 3 hours of the day. I gotta change the flooring in the house. I gotta fucking fix the roof. Man, I gotta be a man. So I gotta fart and scratch my ass, fight everybody outside. Then I gotta be the most romantic person in the world. I gotta think about you more than your family think about you. I gotta love you harder than you love yourself. I gotta provide for you more than heaven itself. I have to constantly figure out ways to spice up a relationship that's supposed to be between two people. I gotta do all this shit, and then what do you do for me? You sit there, look pretty, and bitch and complain.
Attention, all young players and pimps, right now is the place to be.
I thought I told y'all niggas before, y'all niggas don't fuck with me.
Leave me alone. Just go ahead, leave me alone. Leave me alone. On. Michael Jackson. Just go. This ain't no. Whoever do it is, I hope you saw this video. I hope it was a prank. I hope it wasn't real. But if he sees that video and it was absolutely 100% real, I hope and pray that he got the fuck up out of there. Shorty is for the streets. She wants to return. She wants to go back. She does not want to be in the house with no state. She doesn't want stability, my man. Women like that don't want stability. They're on a roller coaster. It's like going to Six Flags. You get on the ride, but you don't want to get off. We just want that shit to just keep on going up and down and round. That's most of them. They don't want this straightforward. And that's okay. That's fine. But in no way, shape, form, or fashion do you tolerate disrespect. If she doing this to you while you laying right there next to her, it gotta be bad off camera. And this is all this bull. Either way, my personal life will never be on the internet. Straight up. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. You will be lonely. You will be in that room eating kills and bits for I can. Nah. I got too much going on. I got too much to do to be fucking around with this bullshit. Disrespectful. Hella disrespectful. Why? Did you what did you think was going to happen here? Like I'm trying to understand. Was this supposed to make you look good? Is this your back call? You're calling out to the men of social media to come and save you from the boring man who is actually the one who cares about you more than anyone that is on this app. The one that's doing everything for your dumb ass. You gonna dog and disrespect him to call out to people who don't know a fucking thing about you. Right. Makes perfect sense. Makes absolute perfect sense. This is why we are fucked up. This is why quality men can't find the quality women. This is why it's so difficult to build anything serious. Y'all brains are scrambled eggs, man. Like real shit. Don't expect anything serious. Don't expect nobody to take you serious. If you fuck that relationship up with him, and then you're back on here advertising, nobody's taking you serious, my nigga. Just go ahead and admit and accept the fact that you just want to get passed around. That's all it is. You just want to get passed around to whoever you deem fit enough to give you penis at the particular moment. But then once you get to a certain age, you're going to regret ever betraying that brother. Everything you did to him, you're going to wish you never did it. You're going to be rethinking all your bullshit. Guaranteed. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm humble. I'm grateful. I'm spinning back later on, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard. The work has to be done. Shout outs to Adrian, shout outs to SM, shout outs to everybody. Robin for reposting. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I'll see you guys later. Going back into the lab. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Mantra, slave song, slave ship, rip skin, made me rip bones. But no matter how close my ancestors speak, they tell me they're tired of them praying on us like we're weak. I haven't been getting sleep, longing to sing until I surpass peak, until they think we are equal. Please, all I want is peace. My ancestors beat drums until their palms would bleed, begging